pounds. Weight loss was as high as 10.5% or an average 23 pounds. Deborah Horn at University of Texas Health.
I think it will probably position itself as a first-line therapy.
And with a cheaper price.
It makes it much easier for insurers, payers, and regulators to say yes.
Next to the best cars you can buy, U.S. News and World Report's editor John Vincent on what drivers are looking for.
They want a reliable car, they want a car that they can afford, and they want a safe car.
The magazine ranks Honda's number one. For trucks, the Ram leads. Hyundai is tops for SUVs and the best EV from Ford. Dow Futures up 220. This is CBS News.
The annual Progressive Keys to Progress program provides vehicles to deserving veterans, helping our heroes drive their lives forward. Learn more at keystoprogress.com.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install a Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/deal to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/deal. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/deal.
News this hour is brought to you by the Rusty Healy Agency in Madison. Call Landon Thompson at 601-856-3681 to request a quote or learn more.
An armored truck robbed, 2 people arrested. Today, it's partly sunny with a high at 80. Rain is expected to move in tonight with a low at 63. Friday, rain is expected all day, an 80% chance with a high at 79. Then you have a chance for showers through the weekend with highs in the upper 70s. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis. That Loomis truck was robbed by a man and a woman while the driver was restocking an ATM, say police in Vicksburg. That was Wednesday afternoon at about 2:45 at the Cadence Bank on Indiana Avenue. Police did not say there was violence used, but the people took off and were chased onto I-20. And when they got into Hinds County, cops had a surprise: spike strips. Once the car stopped, they bailed and were caught. It's been several years in the works and cost about $60 million, but Tuesday you will be able to drive from Pearl to Flowood or vice versa on West Rankin Parkway. MDOT and friends plan to open the new parkway with a ribbon-cutting ceremony at 11:30 a.m. Your water bill is not going up quite yet if you live in Jackson. The decision by a federal judge on whether Jackson Water will be allowed to increase rates by 12% is put off until an audit of the water system's finances is done next month. If the judge lets the rates go up, the average water bill would go from about $9 to $11 a month. A couple of programming announcements. Tonight, WYAB will be airing Tri-County Academy football against Leake Academy for the MAIS State Championship. The TCA Rebels are going for 3 state titles in a row. Pre-game is at 6, kickoff at 7. Then tomorrow night, WYAB will air Germantown High School football against Tupelo High in the quarterfinals for Class 7A. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and are not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, jump away at the storm.
And good. Hello. What have I done?
I don't know.
It's me. Good.
Is it you?
Is it Thursday morning?
It's Thursday morning.
You got it?
I have nothing in my ear that has to do with you. There it goes.
Yeah, all this.
Yeah, everything has.
I'm
to
like,
kinda
I'm
be-
like, I'm like, I'm like Kim Wade yesterday. None of the this ain't working. This ain't working. Radio strong man. All right. Please help us.
Yes.
But no, I came in today and couldn't find any headsets or anything. When I got here.
Really?
But good morning. They said we're not going to talk about the trials and tribulations of radio and what goes on in our world.
Yeah.
We're here to let you know about what's going bad in your world, people. Is that another splinter?
While I was sitting out in the truck waiting to come in.
Hold on. Good. Thursday morning. I never said Thursday.
It is Thursday morning. You kind of got.
I got all my
distracted.
goods in there. Yeah.
Yeah, you got distracted. But anyway, I was sitting in the truck and I was going through my Facebook looking for stuff. And one of my newly founded friends, I think her name is Betsy, she had a reel up with some birds eating berries. In the backdrop, the song in the background was "Good Day Sunshine." It was so awesome. It just got my day started off so good. I mean, how can you not like the Beatles song "Good Day Sunshine"? And I sing it so well. Don't you want to hear it again?
I would like to hear the song about night and sleep and all of that.
Yeah,
Good morning, Dwayne Moak. He was the first person to check in this morning on YouTube. Remember, you can see us on YouTube, Facebook, all those great places. Also at WYAB.com.
Mhm.
It's the most important part of your day. The most important part where you go, what the heck are they going to talk about today? What are they going to talk about today?
Never know.
And then let's say good morning to Shane Easley, Will Brown, Russell McGuffey, Jolien Michael, Andy Devine, Beth O'Kane Ladner, Jeff Thomas, Helen is here. And look, there's a little short guy named John Madden on
Good
here.
morning, John.
I guess he's a happy
Yeah.
camper.
Yeah, I mean,
And you know, I was out at a place that he was talking about yesterday, and I can't wait to find out who owns it.
yeah.
But there's a new steakhouse opening up on the reservoir.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And I was out in the area last night looking at all the work that they were doing. That place is going to be great.
Yeah.
I wonder what the deal is.
I don't know.
But anyway, it's going to be, looks like it's going to be a nice steakhouse.
Mhm.
And I can't tell what else they're doing, but it seems to be like a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
And that's where I got a splinter. I went by,
Oh,
I rubbed the wall there and got a splinter.
And you got a splinter.
Got a splinter.
Mm.
But anyway, and also good morning to my friend Mohammed.
Yes.
Mohammed,
Uh-huh.
Mohammed, who was out last night
Yeah.
or yesterday afternoon. And then, of course, I'm sure Timothy Jenkins is still asleep. But anyway, as y'all all know, Rudy Warnock, Andrew Grant, and good morning, Jenny Halford. Let's see, Rudy Warnock, Andrew Grant, and Eric Gilkey were not sentenced as they should have been for the crimes that they had committed, defrauding, taking bribes, this, that, and the other of the people of Madison County and Canton.
Mm-hmm.
And basically Mississippi. I mean, you got to drive. You can't get anywhere unless you drive through Madison County and get on one of our 1-lane roads that the supervisors have created for us. Yeah, you know, that's what is so funny. 2-lane roads have been the concept in Mississippi for since the 1800s.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now the supervisors, in an effort to make us feel so much better, and I'm talking about just the three amigos,
Yeah.
taking their time getting to their projects that need to be done all over the county,
Uh-huh.
have reduced us to 1-lane traffic.
Where?
Well, on 51,
Yeah, you know,
Bozeman Road.
I got caught up in that traffic on 51 yesterday, and it was bad, but it wasn't that bad. I'm sure it's terrible
were you at
first
the
thing
part-
in the morning and the evening. But the
Were
point
you at the
of it
part where there
is-
was a flag guy?
Yes.
Where they had to stop the 1 lane and you had to wait?
Yeah. But they're getting a beautiful, newly paved highway that won't just rock your car to death.
And it'll be how many lanes?
2.
Okay. Okay. And it's from Canton to so we're
It's all the way to the new intersection.
So we're spending billions of dollars and the governor has gone out and done all this work, and all the people have done everything and taken everything they could out of our pockets to make sure that we were going to have billions of dollars worth of jobs coming up to Canton, right? And you still hadn't built a road to get there. Meanwhile, in Rankin County tomorrow, they'll be opening that new pretty 4-lane road
that goes from 80 to Flowood Drive. Is that the one you're talking
It
about?
goes from heaven to heaven.
Yeah.
Okay. Just going to let you know, because
Yeah.
as they open up these nice roads throughout Rankin County, all I can look back and do is say, okay, there's 2 supervisors that have been there forever. And the planning in Rankin County, the leadership, the word leadership, understand what that word is, people. Thought ahead of time to start building these roads all over the place out there. You get out there on Trickin Bridge and all of that, and all these great roads were built in Rankin County. And I sit there and I go, that's millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of great roads. And what do they have? They have more rooftops, housetops moving in.
Yep, they do.
And
They really do.
I mean, it's just everywhere you look, they are building houses. And then there's schools. They had to, you look at Pisgah. Pisgah's 7A now or close to it. Pisgah, y'all. Pisgah, do y'all remember that? That's sort of like when I was growing up, Madison and Ridgeland were part of a dirt road that came through from Canton to Jackson. There wasn't nothing there. There was Sledge's Grocery. That was it in Madison. And then you got on up the road to Ridgeland. There was like 3 buildings on the right inside of a strip mall, and that was it. Good morning, Donnie Yowell. And now, through the leadership of the people of Madison County, and I'm not going to mention everybody I want to mention, we have not fixed the situation. And then we're over there on Highland Colony, and we're building that road up, and they're putting in all those new businesses over there. And all we're going to do is degrade Highland Colony, which is one of the better roads we have in the state. In Madison County, not in the state, Madison County. And meanwhile, these people are, you look at all the fatalities and all the wrecks and all the things that go on, and you got to go, what are y'all doing? What are y'all, when Griffin, Steen, and Banks sit down, is the plan just to say, until you come kiss the ring and do us a favor, we're not going to build anything for you. We're not going to do anything. And I look at all those D.R. Horton houses that groundbreaking, and and they're ready to start selling houses over there. And
I saw a picture of one of those houses.
Yes.
The roof was just.
Are you talking about where they're getting sued in other states on these cheap houses?
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Didn't.
I got close.
Yeah.
But and it's not, and the people at Deerfield came out and in massives. I mean, the only reason why more people couldn't come out is more people don't live there. But everybody came out and said, look, they're over there tearing down these forests and these trees and all of this to build houses. And they're going to, and then everybody kept saying, well, they're going to build nice houses. Meanwhile, D.R. Horton is being sued all over the state, all over the United States, for the cheap houses that they built. And in Rankin County, out there when they built all those roads and need all those people to live, what did they do?
They built nice homes.
And they told D.R. Horton they weren't going to approve some of this stuff that they wanted to do. And D.R. Horton, from what I understand, when it first all started, and everybody was saying, and I need to research this locally, but they said, for instance, when D.R. Horton goes to build houses and all that in this area, that they will bring in their own lumber. They won't be buying locally on anything. They will bring everything in from someplace else to build the house.
Oh no, that's not.
I mean, you're not.
He's not helping our economy, and he's helping himself.
And then the houses that they build in the area they built is the plan to make sure that you don't wind up with like what happened in Rankin County, where all these great houses were built, and you create a location that will be a big area for Section 8 housing in the middle of that. I'm not saying that people that need Section 8 housing don't need it, but to take a whole area and try to take it down is just wrong. And then the other thing that's got to occur is they've got in the county, they need to go ahead and fix the districts. They need to go ahead and get the gerrymandering out of it. It's like Shad White was talking about the gerrymandering that has been done in the state just for Benny Thompson to stay in office. And you go, well, no, they make sure of this. And this has got to stop. It's got to stop. And racial gerrymandering just divides us more.
That's right.
Racial politics divides us more. The legislator, Jason White, I see all the stuff he wants to do, which is everything that Republican leadership should not be involved in. They say, and I see where people are going, well, these things are progressive thoughts and capitalism is a good thing. Yes, capitalism is a good thing. Okay. But at the cost of the taxpayer, it's not.
Nope.
We'll be back. We're on a rare. We're on a tear. I thought I'd say I had nothing to say today, by the way. Sorry. Oh, hold on.
Oh, no, not again.
No, it's good. We'll be right back on the Chip Matthews Show with, what's her name? Dawn McKenzie on WYAB. We'll be right back on the Chip Matthews Show with, what's her name? Dawn McKenzie.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris at Fannin Mart on the Riz is quickly becoming Rankin County's go-to spot for pizza, burgers, pasta, appetizers, daiquiris, and more. Try their famous Wheel of Flavor pizza. You can add it to 3 different specialty pizzas onto one pie, such as the Margarita, Sergeant Pepperoni, Acme Beat Buster, Pig, Pesto Chicken, the Old Mexico, the Supreme, or hey, just build your own custom pizza. Acme also has a full bar with 9 different frozen daiquiris to choose from. Open daily at 4 p.m. Acme Pizza and Daiquiris.
The IMAX at Malco Grandview Cinema offers moviegoers a truly immersive cinematic experience, a way to enjoy movies like never before. You're not just watching, you're a part of the action with IMAX technology at Malco Grandview Cinema in Madison. And now, relax and recline in luxury at Malco. The magic of the movies is even better with reclining seats at Malco Grandview Cinema in Madison and Renaissance Cinema Grill in Ridgeland. For more information and tickets, visit malco.com. We'll see you at the movies.
Knock your healthcare needs out of the park with City Center Drugs. Hi, this is Mary Beth Hardy, owner of City Center Drugs, located at the District at East Aver in Jackson. City Center Drugs is your home run destination for prescriptions, over-the-counter medications, vaccines, and even unique gifts with custom gift wrapping. Whether you're aiming to maintain a healthy lifestyle or looking to score the perfect gift, City Center Drugs has got you covered. Swing by today and experience the winning team at City Center Drugs. Visit us online at citycenterdrugs.com and go Braves.
Hey guys, I have a secret for you. We notice when you're tired all the time. We notice when your drive is gone. We notice when you're just not feeling that into us. But here's the good news. It might not be your age. It might be your testosterone level. Hey y'all, I'm Morgan at Men's Health of Mississippi. We help men just like you. We specialize in giving you back your strength, your energy, stamina, and confidence. Don't settle for feeling less than your best. Call Men's Health of Mississippi today to find out what your testosterone level is. Trust me, we'll notice that too.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind with friends and family? El Patrio Mexican Restaurant is calling your name. With locations in Flowood and Cross Gates, Brandon, El Patrio is the cozy, family-owned gym where great food meets great times. Enjoy El Patrio's signature margaritas and happy hour specials that keep their customers coming back for more. Indulge in their authentic Mexican dishes prepared with love and served in a warm, family-friendly atmosphere. Come to El Patrio and taste the traditions. El Patrio, where family, flavor, and fun come together.
The mowing season is full on here in Mississippi. I'm David Frederick, owner of Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. The industry-changing Exmark Laser Z commercial mower turns 30 years old this year and has been redesigned with even more great features you just have to see. We have a sale going on with instant rebates, and 0% financing is available too. Stop by our store and let our award-winning staff show you the Exmark difference. Fredericks and Exmark, over 3 decades serving you in Brandon since 1993.
After 16 wonderful years serving our community, Lewis Furniture Store in Clinton is closing its doors. The owners are moving to Tennessee to be closer to their children and 6 beautiful grandchildren. That means it's your last chance to save big during their final day's store closing sale. Every item must go before they close for good on November 22nd. They're open every day until 8 p.m. except Sunday. So don't wait. Stop by Lewis Furniture and take home the quality you love before it's gone forever. Located on Highway 80 in Clinton, Mississippi, right next to Nukes.
I'm speaking with Lee Bounds of Rapid Rate Mortgage. Why is Rita Jensen the type of real estate professional you are looking for?
As a mortgage professional, I look for making transactions easier, and Rita Jensen with Remax Connection is a prime example of that. Her attention to detail, her strong communication skills really help us as a mortgage company make everything smooth. From start contract to close, she helps me.
RitaJensen.net.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, heard all around the world on WYAB.com, heard on your car radio and any radio you may have in the house, even that old big set that everybody gathers around in the house to listen to the programs.
Yes.
Yeah, it's heard right there on our big 50,000 watt blowtorch. We have the new thing everywhere. If you drop that on my side, okay.
Look, you're the one that's throwing stuff over here at me.
How do you wake?
You messed
go to
my
sleep,
mic up.
You don't pay attention, so I have to wake you up. But anyway, we're heard everywhere, and we want to remind everybody this is a good weekend, the weekend before Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes.
For you to go out and visit one of your favorite local restaurants. And even if it's not one of your favorite local restaurants, go to that one too.
That's right.
Because buying local and eating local is important to the program. Not just our program, but to the program of development and business development. Shop local. Stay out of the big box stores.
That's right.
And go eat a steak somewhere nice this weekend, and know that there's a new steakhouse coming to the reservoir real soon. Rode by there, saw it. Looks like it's going to be good.
Yeah, we have fried catfish tonight at Rattler Ferry.
Rattler Ferry, and it's been busy out there.
It has been busy, and Sonny and Don are playing tonight.
Sonny?
ACR duo.
ACR.
Uh-huh.
ACR.
Acoustic Crossroads.
Is that like REO
duo?
Speedwagon?
Maybe. You never know about them two.
It's opening gun season Saturday. So
I had one playing dodgeball, Dodge Deer with me this morning in the road. He was just standing in the road.
and so then next week you can just get out and shoot him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Andy Devine brought out who is going to redraw the districts. The ones in office now are the beneficiaries of the gerrymandering. See, that's the sad thing is that is the case of they're in control. They're in the lead position to do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to me like if we had some Republican leadership in Madison County,
Mm-hmm.
they would get out and start demanding that things be drawn a certain way.
Right.
But the executive committee of Madison County does not participate in Republican actions, in my opinion, because that's something that they should be. They should already be ahead of that.
Yeah. It's just like they just like the name. They like the titles.
Yeah, well, they like to get the pictures made.
And they don't want to do any footwork or any legwork behind
And
the
it's also the same way for the Republican leadership at the state level.
Mhm.
They have allowed, through the leadership of the one guy, Lieutenant Governor
Rhino
Delbert
Hoseman. Yeah.
of not talking about, they should all be, Jason White's talking about, he's talking about big box stores and pharmacies and the capitalism. He doesn't know how he can vote against that on the PBMs.
Mhm.
Well, Well, you better.
Yeah,
You
right.
better get on board with that.
Yes.
Then the next thing is what else is he on? He's on
School choice.
School choice. He's education freedom, but they don't really have a plan. But they want to allow public to public transport. That's not all the people want is their money to follow their child.
Right.
So if their child goes to private school, they want it to go to the private school.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not getting them what they want. So you're not doing yourself any good there. So shut up with all of that until you get it figured out. Then England, the guy that introduced the bill last year for early voting, y'all, we have a system of early voting with excuses. And so he's coming out saying, we want to have no excuse early voting. Well, let me explain to you no excuse early voting and why it won't work. Is one, it costs us a fortune. Two, you got to secure the votes every night.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Every night.
That just sets up for a lot of fraud.
So the people in charge, like in each county,
Mm-hmm.
and like in Madison County, the three amigos would basically have the most power in trying to figure out how you're going to secure that vote. Well, right now we go and we vote absentee early
Mm-hmm.
at one location,
Yes.
but early voting would be multiple locations.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have multiple locations of voting, you have the appearance of fraud that will occur because every night those votes have to be secured.
Right. And that's costly.
It's very costly. Plus, you have to employ at $200 a person the people that are going to work that poll.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
an
you need-
exorbitant dollar amount too.
Yeah, and it's already through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
But it does open the door up to hire for the Democrats in charge in Madison County
Mm-hmm.
to hire more people to work who are Democrat because they can pick. And they never pick any Republicans. We gave them a giant list and they didn't pick any Republicans off of that list. So, because the supervisors have control over these election commissioners,
Right.
and the three amigos are strong on theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be the ones to pick, and everybody they pick is somebody that's going to come vote Democrat. And so they're paying people to vote. And so
Yeah.
where you had in let's just say in District 5, where you have 17 precincts with 10 people working in each precinct.
Mm-hmm.
And last time we proved that in that precinct that of the people working there were people that weren't even from Madison County
Oh, really?
that were running the polls.
Yeah.
And of course, Lynn Fitch says, well, we're not going to get into all that.
Yeah.
But that's the way the law was written.
Right.
Well, we don't really enforce laws in Mississippi.
Mm.
We work on national laws and everything else going on.
Yeah. Well, those Republican parties for each county, they need to look at themselves as being patriots, because the grassroots effort is what determines what color our state is.
Well, they don't care.
I know, but they need to learn to
we
care.
lost the supermajority that we really never took advantage of having a supermajority. We had one, but you got so many rhinos in there that you don't really have the supermajority, and we never used it to pass legislation.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, it's not just a game. These choices that they make really have lifelong effects for a lot of people.
Well, they don't think of the people at home. They think about their own personal pocket
Right.
and their friends and who they can take care of.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see right here. Wendell Ladner says, good morning, Chip. Would you please pose the question to the Madison Democratic Party why no one ever talks about our country's deficit and they are not interested in proposing a balanced budget? People who spend more than they make eventually will have to file bankruptcy. Is that what we are at? We as Americans, as the country known as America, the hope of the free, the home of the free because of the brave. Well, let me tell you something about our Madison County Democrats that run things. And I'm talking about, and it isn't really the party.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't really the Democratic Party. It's it's Democratic operatives
Mm-hmm.
who have a separate agenda. But the three amigos in the Democratic Party who run things, they're the ones spending the money. And when they don't spend the money properly, they spend like $2.7 million that goes in the wrong direction. And then when they go to get it back, they get part of it back,
Yeah.
but never tell us where they got it from when they were getting it back
Yeah.
and who was the criminal that took it. Originally they told us it was a cyber crime, and then we found out, no, we actually really just sent the money to somebody, and we did it in 3 or 4 checks. And then for doing that, we'll reward that person who did it
Yeah.
with a raise.
A nice raise. Well, I don't see any reason why somebody should be paid $200 a day to run the voting precincts.
Well,
I mean, 125 is sufficient enough.
No.
Why $200?
No. I have worked those polls.
Yeah.
Those people at those polls get there at, let's say, if they're running late, 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Remember, the polls got open at 7.
Right.
And then they're going to be there until it closes at 7 p.m.
Right.
Then they're going to be there possibly an hour after that to 2 hours.
Yeah.
So you're talking about a 14, 15-hour day
Right.
for $200.
I know, but a lot of people just sat there and did nothing.
Well, that.
Some of them slept.
In some elections, it is that way.
So,
but you have to
You
be
have-
prepared. You have to
well,
be.
you prepare yourself by these absentee ballots. If you have a large number of absentee ballots, then that's a precursor of what your turnout's going to be for your voting day.
Yes and no.
And that's how you prepare accordingly. That hurts.
No, I'm sorry. But you don't understand.
I probably don't understand.
I'll explain more
but
about
that's
that.
how I see it.
Well, I will explain it to you a little bit better in just a moment. We got to take a break, and we'll be back on the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie on WYAB. Good morning, Monty Pimenta and Debbie Bogansky. We got to take a break, and we'll be back on the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie on WYAB.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Hi, I'm Darrell Palmer, candidate for supervisor in Rankin County. Many will recognize my voice as the voice of the Northwest Rankin Cougars, as well as formerly the voice of the Mississippi Braves. Now I want to be your voice of District 2. I plan to provide strong conservative leadership, focusing on maintaining and improving our property values, making smart, informed decisions regarding new development, doing what I can to maintain or improve our schools, fire and police protection, as well as roads and bridges. On December 2nd, I'm asking you to vote Darrell Palmer, your voice as supervisor District 2.
It can be hard to move past the guilt, times of weakness and regret, knowing you weren't there for your family when they needed you the most. But there is life after addiction. We're seeing broken families restored, one man at a time, through our vehicle, cash, and thrift store donations. It's given Mercy House Adult and Teen Challenge the ability to help these men succeed in having better lives. Donate a vehicle, running or not, and we'll come pick it up. Call today, 601-572-7296, or visit us at vehicledonationsms.com.
Health has always been reactive, focused on fixing problems as they happen. But with Blue Primary Care, we're taking a proactive approach, working with you to help you understand your health and empowering you to be healthy. It's time to prioritize you, your health, and your life. The results? Less worrying and more living. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi. It's good to be blue.
CBS News Brief, hours after new demands from Democrats like Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer.
Pressure on the DOJ to release the full, unredacted files. No hiding, no game playing, no covering up.
President Trump signed a bill instructing the Justice Department to release all of the Jeffrey Epstein files. Florida Congresswoman Sheila Sherfulis McCormick's been indicted for allegedly stealing money from FEMA. CBS's Scott McFarland.
Prosecutors allege a healthcare company she ran with her brother was overpaid $5 million in FEMA funds for a vaccination staffing contract, and Sherfulis McCormick used it for her campaign.
Global tech markets soaring thanks to a new earnings report from NVIDIA. CBS's Kelly O'Grady.
NVIDIA earnings was said to be the most important day of the year for Wall Street, and investors are really happy about this. You look at the third quarter, they beat on revenue, they beat on profit.
Walmart has just reported booming third quarter earnings. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Tri-County Tree Service, the Jackson Metro's premier company to handle all of your tree service needs. Russ Borland and his team specialize in large tree, low-impact removal. Tri-County Tree Service has the right equipment to safely handle the most technical trim jobs or tree removals. Storm damage can happen year-round, so let them clean it up and they'll deal with your insurance claim. Tri-County Tree Service, by phone at 601-TREE-GUY or online at tricotreeservice.com. That's tricotreeservice.com.
Hi, this is Casey Seymour from Hometown Hardware in Flora. Hunting season is here, and Hometown Hardware in Flora is your local hunting headquarters. Whether you're setting up a new spot or restocking for the season, we've got you covered. We have ground blinds, shooting houses, feeders, food plot mixes, attractants, and much more. We have everything you need for a successful season and the hometown service you can always trust at Hometown Hardware, located at 1085 Highway 49 in Flora, Mississippi.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
I'm on a diet. I don't want to be down there at Tom's Fried Pies. We had a good time. When I tell you the crust was flaky, I'm talking about buttery. This was nothing like I've ever tasted. Ever. I mean, I've never tasted anything like that, man. It was nice. Atmosphere was nice. Everybody there was nice. Because I'll be back, even though I don't supposed to with my diet. I really enjoyed myself.
Tom'sFriedPies.com. Tom'sFriedPies.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Yes, I am Chip Matthews. She, of course, is Dawn McKenzie, and of course, this is the big program, the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB, where I'm having to educate instead of doing what I need to do and complain.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's a lot more people out in the world that don't quite understand it.
Well, let me carry you to this.
Okay, let's go.
The Tri-County Academy is playing at Jackson Academy, but that doesn't mean Tri-County Academy is fixing to play Jackson Academy. The championship games are held at Jackson Academy.
Oh, well, when somebody says they're playing a game at such and such, generally they're playing against that team.
Okay.
But so I wonder who
so
they're playing
let me put it
against.
this way. When Ole Miss plays in the Superdome in New Orleans, that doesn't mean they're playing the Saints, okay?
Well,
They would win.
You're comparing apples to oranges.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Okay, anyway.
So who is Tri-County playing tonight for the possibility of a three-peat, y'all?
That I do not know exactly. I need somebody to send that to us.
Say good morning to Lori.
But the game will be
at Jackson Academy.
And will be live here on WYAB.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Good morning, Lori.
Good morning, Lori. Who else we got? Anybody else? Oh, yeah. What did I just do?
Did you erase all your people over there?
No, I did something.
You hit the wrong button. It's all been your fault all week anyway.
Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, there's Lori, Monty, Pimenta. Okay. So let's go through this. They're playing Leak Academy.
Ooh.
And they're going for a three-peat.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll be a good game.
I got phones at Leak Academy. There's Matt. He just checked it in. Everybody knows but me and you.
Yeah.
We're the most uninformed show on the radio. Thank you very much. But thank good everybody keeps us informed.
Well, we kind of been preoccupied lately.
Okay, so back to the story of elections.
Yes.
Okay. When you put people in the polling precincts to work, you said, okay, there's 10 people there, and this is just you being a layman and never having to have done it.
Okay. Yes,
and I've done
correct.
it. Mm-hmm. And I've been standing right next to that machine, making sure that nobody does it wrong for the entire day. And I explained to people, well, it didn't take your ballot because you've left something blank. or this and that. And they go, well, that's the ballot I want to press. So then you have to press cast ballot. You don't let the poll worker press the button that says cast ballot.
Right.
Because they will get a little heavy-handed sometime and decide that they just want to rush you through, and they'll press it because they know that you didn't fill out the back of your ballot. Because
Right.
some people forget to turn it over.
Yes.
But the things that go on in a polling precinct that are shady start with you don't get Republican and Democrats in each precinct
Mhm.
because the county supervisors tell the election commissioner for their districts how it's going to go.
Right. So that's why it's important to get rid of these three amigos.
Yes.
You got to start there to fix everything.
Yeah, there. But we elected these commissioners.
Mhm.
Now you have 3 good commissioners in Madison County
Yes.
and 2 Democrats.
Mhm.
Not saying that all Democrats are bad, but these 2 guys have been, one's been doing it forever, and one of them is the king of fraud, in my opinion, allegedly. So you got to fix that. And and when I carry and look, in the 3 good districts in Madison County, they all only have 9 or 10 precincts open.
Mhm.
Maybe less than that. I can't remember because I've never been to I don't get to go to vote in those precincts. Good morning, Mitch Steiner. But now in District 4,
Mhm.
which is Carl Banks's district,
Mhm.
District 5, which is Paul Griffin's district,
Mhm.
you have 17 or 18 precincts. Now you put 10 people in each precinct. Some of those you put a lot more. And where Debbie was talking about, there's just too many people. Good morning, James Duncan, and thank you for the coffee. Where they put people in, there's a precinct in Camden, y'all, in the big metropolitan area known as Camden, Mississippi,
Mhm.
where we built the lake with Rudy Warnock that held no water, where we built softball fields for tournaments,
And there's no hotels.
and there's no hotels. But there's some great roads up there, y'all. Paul Griffin has made sure the greatest roads in Madison County exist. They do exist
Mhm.
in the northeast corner, northeast corner and northwest corner
Yeah.
of the state
Mhm.
of the county, but northeast corner. But you'll have one precinct that is within, which is just a mile or 2 miles from another precinct.
Right.
In that precinct, 17 people have voted
All day.
in the last 16 elections. 17 people.
Oh no.
Okay, that's it.
Mhm. So-
Okay.
Yeah, so that one could be knocked off.
Well, they could be going to the other one, but
Mhm.
you're employing 20 people,
Right.
10 there and 10 at the other one. And at
Mhm.
the other one, there's not that many people. I mean, you need that one. But then if you go 4 more miles over in Camden, right outside Camden, I guess Camden city limits. I don't know if they have city limits, but right outside that, there are 10 more people at a church. Now, of the 3 locations, none are handicap accessible,
Oh.
but they're in 3 churches where they're getting paid to have the events occur there.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't know. Richard Hammock, I need a top for my car this week. It looks like
He says Yandell is horrible.
Yandell Road. Well, see, Yandell Road at Yandell at the on Yandell and at the precinct over there in Deerfield, they've now expanded it after we complained in the last election. They in the supervisor race, they kept it down to this church that we vote in 800 by 800 square feet,
Mhm.
10,000 people.
Mhm.
Okay. There is no parking. There is no
Yeah.
parking. I mean, they say, yeah, there's a field across the street. If it rained, you couldn't get across.
Right.
And it's the bit, and you're crossing Old Canton Road.
Yeah. Is it right there almost at the intersection of Deerfield? Old Canton Road and Yandell Road?
Well, you start
Right there at Deerfield?
Okay, right there in Deerfield. You go further up the road
Mm-hmm.
toward Madison, I guess
Yeah.
you'd say.
And it's a little church right there
Little
on the
church
left.
on the left.
Yeah.
And it's got like a small parking lot in front of. Now, of course, the parking lot up there at the church will hold about 20 cars.
Mhm.
Of course, 10 of those are poll workers.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then across the street in a field,
Is where you other parking. can
everybody
be.
else parks.
Mhm.
Okay. And you have to cross the street.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then on both sides are ditches that if you fell into them, you would die. And then, of course, both sides of the road, when people start parking on the road, you're down to one lane of traffic.
Yeah.
And you have to bring, and then people, that is a road where the speed limit is not observed.
Mhm.
It's just not safe. Now they in the next election, they've agreed to allow Deerfield Country Club to be a place that you could vote, which it was available in the past also.
Right.
But they didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But Deerfield Country Club, of course, has plenty of room.
Mhm.
And so we'll probably get a different result in that area now that people can get to the poll. There were
Right.
10,000 people voting in that one little church.
Unbelievable.
You know,
Unbelievable.
10,000 people. And they are people that vote.
Right.
So they suppress the vote by making sure that you can't get in to vote.
Yeah.
It's just wrong. Talk to the people. Okay, you didn't talk to anybody. You're laughing. I needed to blow my nose. But anyway, we've got to start working on fixing it. And locally, you would think, and it's sad because this goes back to the D.R. Horton thing. That precinct now is going to have all those people that have built houses in that D.R. Horton neighborhood.
Yes.
They'll be voting at the same place I'm talking about.
That's right. There have about 20,000 people.
Yeah, we get 20,000 people in there. Justice. And you know, and then of course, on voting day,
Mhm.
political shirts are not allowed.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
At that voting precinct last time, and I was almost ready to accuse somebody of some other misrepresentation,
Mhm.
but in line were people with Black Lives Matter shirts.
No way.
And I mean, no, and the line was long.
Mhm.
And Black Lives Matter shirts are illegal on election day
Right.
in a voting precinct, number one.
Okay.
But if you put 50 to 100 people in the line was probably 200 people long.
Mhm.
So if you put 50 to 100 people in the line who just go through the line, and when they go in the building, all they do is walk through and come out the other side.
Hmm.
You've slowed the vote
Mhm.
with these people that are
Mhm.
in line. Antifa people.
Yeah.
You know, people don't see all of what goes on in
Right.
precincts.
Yeah.
They don't see it. And everybody says, Chip, you're just a conspiracy theorist, this, that, and the other. It's just like there's this radio guy in Jackson who says, Chip, you're just against everything. I mean, you need to be for pot. He goes, look at all the things. You need to be for the sin taxes.
Yeah.
You need to be for expansion of vote gambling. And he says, because you can't legislate morality. Well, the whole thing about coming to America and setting up the Constitution and setting up this place, and it says God in our Constitution,
Mhm.
you know, God bless America, God in our country, everything everywhere we do is about God blessing us to have this great country we call America.
Yep.
And sir, I just believe you're just not American. If you want to say I'm a Republican and I'm a conservative and no, you're not.
Mhm.
No, you're not. You like to go out and get your pitch made. I don't care how much money you got in your pocket. You just want to go get your pitch made.
Mhm.
And you don't want to preserve. I'm for capitalism, but I'm not for we're going to make a new law and make it legal, and that makes it capitalism. That's not making it capitalism. We're a nation of laws. I mean, the way you have it down is I could go get a permit if we made it legal for you to speed.
Mhm.
I could go get a permit to where I could speed.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, sports betting should have been, when you pass betting, you should have passed it all at one time or none.
Right.
Okay. I mean, it makes no sense in the real world to sit there and legislate that tell me that I am wrong because I believe in capitalism But I don't want to legalize everything. Are we going to legalize prostitution?
That's probably next.
I mean, that's probably next. And it will. And when we do that, the kids will have plenty of money for their schools and for their roads. Meanwhile, everybody's just robbing us blind. We just don't care. We don't care.
Nope.
We don't care. We, the people, don't care who we send to Jackson and make laws for us. That's what the problem is.
Right.
We don't get out and vote. 20% of us care. We got to get the rest of the world to care. And the more you morally break down this state with this crap,
the less they're going to care.
The less they're going to care. They're going to say, you can't stop it anyway. We'll be right back on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. The less they're going to care. They're going to say, you can't stop it anyway. We'll be right back on the Chip Matthews Show.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Hi, I'm Darrell Palmer, candidate for supervisor in Rankin County. Many will recognize my voice as the voice of the Northwest Rankin Cougars, as well as formerly the voice of the Mississippi Braves. Now, I want to be your voice of District 2. I plan to provide strong, conservative leadership, focusing on maintaining and improving our property values, making smart, informed decisions regarding new development, doing what I can to maintain or improve our schools, fire and police protection, as well as roads and bridges. On December 2nd, I'm asking you to vote Darrell Palmer, your voice as Supervisor District 2.
Hi, this is Lee Atkins of Home Care Plus in Ridgeland. We are a proud carrier of Abena Premium Incontinence products. Abena has the most absorbency available, making changes and leaks less likely. After 7 years as a seller, I can tell you these products are amazing and worth every penny to quality of life for patient and caregiver. And we ship all incontinence products as well. So please come see us at Home Care Plus in Ridgeland for all the incontinence needs of you or your family member. That's Home Care Plus in Ridgeland.
Y'all come see us at Flora Animal Hospital, your trusted hometown vet. We offer a wide variety of veterinary services, including boarding. Dr. Kaylee McCary is a Madison County native who has been serving the Flora community and surrounding areas since 2013. She leads our team of highly trained and compassionate women. We are located at 740 Highway 49 in the Cotton Exchange Plaza. Call us today at 601-879-3222. At Flora Animal Hospital, we treat your pets like our own.
Did you know that the average 6-room house collects 40 pounds of dust each year? Local business Pure Air Consultants duct cleaning service can rid your home of the dust, dirt, and debris that may be caught in your air ducts. They can eliminate the mold, fungi, and microbes that might be growing inside your ductwork and polluting the air you breathe in your home. Mention WYAB and receive a free UV light with system replacement. Visit online at mypureairconsultants.com. mypureairconsultants.com.
This holiday season, let Manship in Jackson take the reins on all your festive feastings with our holiday catering menu. We're talking platters, whole turkeys, baked hams, and prime rib that melts in your mouth. They also offer amazing casseroles and desserts that'll have everybody asking for seconds or third. And about those holiday gatherings, don't stress it. Their private rooms can host anywhere from 5 to 100 of your nearest and dearest friends, ensuring your party is as special as the occasion. Make your holidays hassle-free and delicious at or with the Manship.
This ad is for all the guys who work hard and they expect their truck to do the same. At RPT Commercial, we have the accessories to help you on the job site. From names like Bedrock Flatbeds, WeatherGuard Toolboxes, Nap-High Service Bodies, ARE Camper Tops, Deck Storage Solutions, and so much more. Stop by our new store on Highway 80 in Pearl and check with our expert staff and see what they can do to make the job just a little bit easier on you. At RPT Commercial, trucks live here.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Mind my own business? What's that supposed to mean?
No, I was just thinking about all of the news of tax changes, insurance changes, regulations that are being passed down to business owners. I don't have the time to keep growing and to keep up with changing payroll regulations.
I know. It seems like all I do is handle employee-related problems.
You know, I hear PeopleLease can help.
How can they help?
PeopleLease can handle our payroll, taxes, employee benefits, and workers' compensation. They even offer an affordable and customizable 401k program and a 24/7 online human resources support center for all my agents HR needs.
Think of all the time we'll save letting People Lease handle our payroll and benefits administration. I'll be busy growing my business and letting People Lease take care of the rest.
Sounds like a good business plan with People Lease.
Let People Lease mind your business so you can mind your own business. Call now 601-987-3025. That's 601-987-3025. Or visit freepayrollquotes.com for your free quote.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. This is the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB, 6:56 in the morning. Oh, sun rising, cloudy. It's going to rain later on today.
No way.
Yes, just because I've been moving some stuff around. That's why it's going to rain.
Mhm.
I've been working, and I'm dead tired, and I've done the show today completely exhausted. I guess that's why I'm ornery.
Yeah, you're kind of moody today.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of hard to handle over
But
there.
I'm tired of everybody not doing their job. I mean, we elect people, but our job is to elect people.
Right.
And we don't show up
And
to
we don't
elect
d-
people. So we can't really blame the people elected for
Mm-mm.
screwing up.
No.
But then once they get in power, they make sure we can never speak back up by not giving us back our ballot initiative.
Yes.
It's you know,
Yeah.
it's like
People ought not be complacent
these
and lazy.
people. Can't you tell, Chip? These people don't want to vote. So
Mm.
we'll take over that
Right.
and not allow them to vote.
It's on your way to communism.
Mhm. Yeah, and we're headed that way.
That's
I mean,
right.
50% of the state, land mass wise,
Yeah.
belongs to Benny Thompson, who is a communist.
Right.
Period.
Yes.
He's
Whether you see it or not.
no. Well, I mean, he started. I mean, the Free Jackson or whatever, the Jackson, whatever what do they call themselves? The whatever group that is,
Mhm.
the militia.
Yeah.
You know, the good thing about it is.
Well, it's all right there on the internet. Anybody can Google it and figure
Yeah,
read
but
it
the
for
thing is,
themselves.
but the thing is on his district, as far as them rising up,
Mhm.
as it and then, rising up. Don't get me going, John Horn. Rising up, rise up. No, you're right. You're telling people to rise up. The only thing you got are criminals with pistols,
Yes. They rising up.
and you know, rise up, rise up.
my
Oh well,
goodness.
we'll be on a tear tomorrow. It looks like
Mm.
because the worse I get worn out, and then tonight, of course, shrimp night, right?
Fried fish night is
Catfish.
Thursday night. Catfish night. Yeah.
And steak night tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
At
Mhm.
Rattlers Ferry Trading Post
Yep. And Bubba.
up there on the river.
Yep. Bubba Wingfield and friends would be playing tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said Sonny and Don tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
ACR duo tonight. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
So
I know we walked in today with a plan to talk about something completely different,
we did.
but that was that.
It just happens.
Well, I'm going to go find something to do. 7:07, Clay Edwards Show begins. Don't miss it. Say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye, Dawn.
And I am Chip Matthews with the Chip Matthews Show. Y'all hit the share, the like, the love button, and keep it tuned right here to the big one, WYAB. And if you get away from the stick, WYAB.com.
Mhm.